text on screen. He thought he was protecting America. She proved he was targeting it. Narrator VO. When Senator John Thune proposed one of the most shocking healthcare reforms in recent memory, it was supposed to be his legacy, but Jasmine Crockett didn't just disagree, she dismantled it. It was torched. Scene 1, Senate Health Committee hearing room. C-SPAN feed. A packed Senate room. The nameplate in front of John Thune reads, Lead Sponsor Geriatric Reform Initiative, S. 1947. Next to him, charts, folders, binders. Opposite him, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, seated with a single thin folder, calm, prepared, dangerous chairman. Next testimony, Representative Jasmine Crockett. You may begin. Scene 2, Thune begins the setup. John Thune measured. This isn't about discrimination, this is about efficiency. Under our proposal, any citizen above the age of 75 must undergo federal medical re-evaluation every 6 months to continue receiving major care subsidies. This is about ensuring the sustainability of the system. Crowd. Steyer's narrator VO. They called it sustainability. She called it what it truly was, state-sanctioned, age-based disposal. Scene 3, Crockett stands, Jasmine standing, slowly. Senator Thune, you're old enough to remember Jim Crow, so you should also remember what it looks like when policy becomes persecution. Thune raising eyebrows. Let's not resort to theatrics. Congresswoman Jasmine smiling thinly. Oh, Senator, you haven't seen theater, not yet. Scene 4, the shredding begins. Jasmine, you claim this bill is about sustainability, but what it really does is tell our elders, thank you for building America now, sit quietly while we phase you out. She pulls out a sheet. Jasmine: your plan cuts subsidies for patients 75 plus with more than 2 chronic impairments. Tell me, is memory loss now a death sentence? Is arthritis now a budget line? Scene 5, national audience tunes in. Cut 2, live clips, CNN anchor. This bill is gaining traction, but Jasmine Crockett is about to push back hard. Twitter, X trending, hashtag Thune plan, hashtag Crockett exposes a GEISMTIKTOK, lives pop-up. She's about to go OFF. Scene 6, the first burn. Jasmine slamming document on the table. Page 47 of your bill includes the phrase, unjustified extension of care. Unjustified to whom? The family, or the insurer? Thune sputtering. That language is medical. Interrupting. No, that language is murder in slow motion. Scene 7. The room tenses up. Senators look at one another. Journalists stop typing and lean in. C-SPAN's chat section explodes. At Healthcare Hero 22.5. Oh my God, she's tearing him apart, line by line. At Boomer Defense Force. This bill is dystopian AF, and she's the only one saying it. At Right Side Report. Thune underestimated her mistake. Scene 8. The personal punch. Jasmine leaning forward. My mother is 7'6", diabetic, sharp as ever. She votes. She mentors, she pays taxes, but under your plan if her glucose spikes twice in a year, you'd label her at risk for unjustified care. That's not governance, that's genocide by policy. Audible gasp. Scene 9. Thune fights back weakly. Thune, this is being twisted. No one's removing anyone's right to care. Jasmine, just their right to funded care. You want a 2T America, one that ages with dignity, and one that dies quietly to balance your budget. Scene 10. Final 15 seconds. Legacy burned. Jasmine picks up a lighter object from her briefcase. A photo of veterans, elders, workers. Jasmine raising it. This country's greatest generation didn't survive wars, just to be terminated by spreadsheets. She looks directly at Thune. Jasmine final blow. You didn't write a healthcare plan. You wrote an obituary signed by lobbyists, stamped with shame, and sealed with your legacy. Moment of silence. Scene 11. Immediate aftermath. MSNBC anchor. I've never seen a bill self-destruct like that. Fox News hosts. We're getting reports Thune's team is pulling the bill back into private review. Hashtags trending. Hashtag Crockett claps back. Hashtag kill the cutoff. Hashtag Thune legacy destroyed. Scene 12. Thune walks out. Thune gathers his papers. Doesn't speak to the press. The camera catches him looking down. Not at his notes, but at the floor. Narrator VO. He thought this would be his final signature policy. Instead, it became his political eulogy. Scene 13. Crockett interview. Post-hearing host. Congresswoman, how would you describe today's events? Jasmine, America has a short memory, but not when you come for her elders, and especially not when you do it in the name of efficiency. Scene 14. Public response and legislation crumbles. Petition to strike the bill hits 2 million signatures overnight. AARP issues emergency statement. This bill is a threat to seniors. Senate sources confirm. The bill is dead. Scene 15. Closing montage slow motion clips of Crockett's speech. Overlaid headlines. Crockett melts down Thune's healthcare plan on Senate floor. The shredding heard around the Hill legacy burned. Thune bill buried in hours. Outro final voiceover. Narrator VO. They underestimated her clarity. They misjudged her restraint. But most of all, they forgot that legacy isn't built on policy, it's built on people. And Jasmine Crockett just reminded America exactly what kind of people we should protect.